Why Prince William has been forced to retire one of his favorite hobbies at his new home. The future king just discovered that even royalty can't bend certain rules, and he's had to abandon something that once made him go viral on television. Prince William has officially been grounded. Not by his father, not by protocol, and definitely not by his wife Kate. Instead, it's the local regulations at Windsor Great Park that have forced the 43-year-old heir to the throne to retire his beloved electric scooter, the quirky mode of transportation that made headlines when he cruised onto television screens riding it during an Apple TV episode with actor Eugene Levy. Remember that moment? When Levy from Schitt's Creek appeared stunned as Prince William rolled up on an electric scooter during filming of The Reluctant Traveler last October, the prince grinned and explained he used it to get around quickly, admitting he was always running late for meetings with his father, King Charles. The image of a future monarch zipping around on a scooter was equal parts relatable and revolutionary, a glimpse of William as a modern royal trying to balance time management with fatherly duties. But that era is now officially over. The Wales family, William, Kate, and their three children Prince George, 12, Princess Charlotte, 10, and Prince Louis, 7, recently moved into their so-called forever home at Forest Lodge, a grand 8-bedroom estate in Windsor Great Park. While the move represents a fresh start for the family after what royal biographer Sally Bedell Smith described as years filled with pain and sadness, it comes with a catch. Windsor Great Park's official website clearly bans electric scooters and other motorized transportation like hoverboards. So why does this matter? This isn't just about a prince losing his favorite toy. This move symbolizes something deeper about the changing face of the monarchy. Here's a man who will one day be king, someone who grew up in palaces and tradition, choosing to live like a regular dad, scooting around to avoid being late, joking about it on international television, showing the world that royalty can be grounded and even a little goofy. Adelaide Cottage, where the family lived before, was located on the Windsor Castle estate where scooters were permitted. But that home became associated with some of the darkest chapters of William and Kate's lives. It served as the backdrop to Queen Elizabeth's death in 2022, Prince Harry's explosive memoir Spare in 2023, and both King Charles and Kate's cancer diagnosis in 2024. William reportedly referred to their time there as cursed, with every corner carrying painful memories. Forest Lodge represents hope, a chance to build new, happier memories. The family is expected to raise their children to adulthood there, and it may even be where William and Kate will live when they become king and queen, breaking with centuries of tradition of monarchs residing at Buckingham Palace. But even a fresh start comes with sacrifices. While William can still bike or ride horses through the park's designated paths, that electric scooter, his trusty companion for quick castle visits, is gathering dust somewhere. William recently admitted during Germany's state visit that the move has been rather challenging with elements of twists, though he and Kate are tackling it together. The emotional stakes are high. This isn't just a real estate transaction. This is a family that has weathered public scandals, private health battles, and the loss of beloved relatives, now trying to create stability for their children while preparing for the weight of the crown. The fact that even Prince William, future sovereign, must follow the local park rules sends a powerful message: no one is above the law, not even royalty. And the public. They're watching closely. Royal watchers and social media users have seized on the scooter story as proof that William is, just like us, subject to bureaucracy, local regulations, and the occasional frustration of having to change habits because of where you live. It humanizes him in an era when the monarchy desperately needs to stay relevant to younger generations. What happens next? Will William quietly accept his new commute on foot or by bike? Will he find another creative, slightly unconventional way to navigate his daily royal responsibilities? Or will this become just another story in the Wales family's journey toward redefining what modern royalty looks like? One thing is certain: this move to Forest Lodge isn't just about leaving behind painful memories. It's about building a future where the next generation of royals, George, Charlotte, and Louis, grow up in a home that feels like sanctuary, not a stage. Even if it means their dad has to walk a little more. And social media won't stop watching. Because in 2025, the world doesn't just want a king. They want a king who's relatable, real, and willing to follow the same rules as everyone else, even when it means giving up something as simple, and surprisingly endearing, as an electric scooter.